Alright YouTube, Eddie from Wilderness Twins. Alright, this is the first video I'm doing for the start of my backyard rabbit breeding, meat breeding section of videos that I'm going to do for our channel. These were the first cages that I bought. The first one was the hutch, which is going to be for one of my my breeders. I'm going to be picking her up in 2 weeks time. She'll be 5 months old at that point, so she'll be really very near breeding age. So that's what I'm going to start with. These cages here all need a very good clean, but I picked them up for $80 for the 3, so they're very, very strong cages, large cages, so they'll be a good space. The thing on top is a transporter. I got that plus that transporter, which is for rabbits and chickens and stuff like that. That one actually held racing pigeons, I believe, so it's got to be very, very well cleaned, disinfected before I put any more rabbits in there. But this is the start. So it's a backyard. I ripped down my deck 2 weeks ago, and look at the dandelions already. The word OMG comes out to mind. But I'm actually going to get the kids out tomorrow, pick those, and I'll dry them. So it's going to be the start of my natural fodder. Although I will be feeding the rabbits pellets, very good quality pellets, high protein stuff, but the natural fodder is going to be a part of their diet, which can be cheaper than anything else that you're going to buy in the market. This pile of wood I'll be getting rid of tomorrow. That's the back part of this fence that went from there to there. This is my backyard, my backyard, but my dog run. I've got 2 dogs, and if this was a normal, the front is well groomed, but lots of weeds, typical of any other place around the world, on the lawn. But this is going to be an absolute goldmine for natural fodder for the rabbits. My kid is obviously playing in here as well, but in here there's dandelions, there's plantain, garlic mustard, goldenrod. There's even raspberries that wild raspberry that grew, that just appeared one year. In the back, this used to be this is my neighbour's fence, but in the back this used to be a play pit for my kids, but my youngest, who's in the video just now, is 6 years old and doesn't like to play in the sand anymore, so it's actually been dug out, filled with topsoil and topped off with sphagnum moss, which holds the water really well. That was actually watered yesterday, and it's still, patches of it are soaking wet because of the sphagnum mulch, which is awesome. That is now filled with alfalfa, and actually they're actually just starting to sprout.
Can I go in the front yard?
Yeah,
go in the front yard.
Yes, go ahead. So the alfalfa is just starting to sprout. So that's only after like 4-6 days. What is it? Friday, Sunday, 5 days. So they're already sprouting, so they're going to grow. That's going to be another feed for them. I'll show you another area in a minute. But I picked up these rabbit cages from an old farmer. Basically, he had a run of mink. So these have been sitting outside in all sorts of weathers for several years. They're very rusty, but I've got a good wire brush and some elbow grease, and that is going to get cleaned. Obviously you've seen birds have been pooping all over it, but I got 25 feet of cages for $50. So it's a really good deal. I've got 4 cages that are 33 feet long each, and 3 feet long by 2 foot by 15 inches, and that'll be for my bigger rabbits. And I'm actually going to have Holland lops, and I've got obviously these smaller cages for the Holland lops. So that's going to be a start. So I will continue this out front, and I'll show you the other piece that I'm going to be growing fodder for the rabbits.